So let me introduce you to the new ThermoRed 3-in-1 back belt that was sent to me from Bob and Brad. What I love about this company is that they create products that they personally believe in based on their years of experience as physical therapists. If you have watched my previous video, I also have their massage gun, which I love and still currently use today. This package comes with the flexible belt, an extension strap, the user manual, and the USB-A to USB-C cable cord with the same adapter you would use for a phone charger. And you know what's crazy? When I first received the belt, I had just tweaked my back a little from deadlifting and had my boxing lesson the next day, but wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it because the next morning I woke up feeling extremely stiff and sore, but I remembered I needed to test this belt out. The material is very comfortable and lightweight, which I love, and it's super easy to strap on. Not only is this made for your lower back, but also your upper back and shoulders, thighs, calves, arms, and feet, and also has a reinforcement strap attached to secure the slender areas and prevent movement while wearing it. The extension strap is an extra 15.35 inches and added onto the belt for larger areas of your body, which is very convenient. To turn on the belt, you just hold down the power button for 2 seconds and it gives you 3 options to choose from: light intensity, vibration, and heat control. For temperature change, just tap to cycle through the levels, and for the vibration mode, you would do the same. And last, for the light intensity, just tap to cycle through the light levels. And it automatically shuts off on its own after 15 minutes while in usage or 2 minutes of inactivity. So like I was saying, since my back was bothering me, the next morning I decided to lay down with the belt and turn the heat on for 15 minutes. After that, it loosened my back up and I was able to stretch my upper glutes and move around 80% better. The thermal belt is so flexible that you can walk around while getting therapy and even do chores around the house while using the heat and vibration modes. So thanks Bob and Brad for working with me again on a product that I know will be great for my subscribers and I. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zakia if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl. All right, y'all, so just a little disclaimer going forward. Y'all know I got another job besides this, so it has been a little more busier. I am doing a lot more now, so it's kind of difficult to decide what day to record. So I'm gonna do my best and try to figure out like a better schedule so that I can get my videos out once a week like I was doing before. But just so y'all know. But I am actually posting like YouTube shorts with what I eat in a day. So if you need some more ideas, they are on there. They're actually videos of me showing meals that I make to help me drop body fat. So you're still kind of getting it. You're getting the short form content, but not the long form content. So, but anyway, so it is unfortunately 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. Like I finished like, painting my cabinets and stuff. Still got to do some touching up, but I also have cabinets in front of me as well, like in my home, and I have like a little nook and stuff like that. So I was painting that. So, just stuff coming up. But today is another What I Eat in a Day, y'all favorite. And our meal that we are making is going to be salmon with some hash fries, something like that. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, so are y'all crooked? Kind of looks like that. So that was a total of 442 calories, 36.4 grams of protein, 18.1 grams of fat, and 30 grams of carbs. Very simple, very easy, very low in calorie, nice amount of protein. Like I always say in my videos, at least 30 grams of protein in your meals is sufficient. That way you'll get at least 90 grams of protein. And then just increase it over the weeks. You know, protein is very essential for muscle growth, muscle recovery. Like I was saying before, when you lift weights, you're tearing the fibers in your muscles and then they have to repair, and protein helps to repair them. So yeah, make sure you eat your protein. So I'm going to go ahead and eat that, and then I'll see you for the next meal. All right, y'all. So now we're back with the next meal. We are making a chicken quinoa bowl. I had actually made this this week earlier just to test it out, and it was really good. I've never made quinoa before, so this week was the first time I ever made quinoa, and it actually came out perfect the first time I did it. Definitely watched some TikTok videos. Everybody had like their own little way to do it, but definitely going to incorporate this in my future meals. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. So that was the quinoa chicken bowl. I did get that chicken from Sam's, and it's okay. You better off just making your own chicken. I don't know. Like, it's seasoned well, but I think I just don't like the texture of it. Meaning, like, it's not as well. First of all, it's chicken breast, and y'all know I prefer chicken tenderloins. So it is thicker, and it's just not as soft as I like my chicken. So it's a lot of protein, but it's, you know, tenderloins is my thing, you know? So that was a total of 619 calories, 57.4 grams of protein. I actually took a filet and a half And then it's 18.4 grams of fat and 54.1 grams of carbs. Quinoa does have protein in it. A cup of it has 8.1 grams of protein. Not a lot, but you know, it still helps towards your protein goal for the day. And then that was, oh shoot, I didn't even pay attention to the grams of sweet potatoes. Ciao. How many grams did that say? I don't even know. What the heck was the point of using the scale if you're not going to pay attention? All right. I'm going to just say 67 grams because that was kind of like the same amount that I used last time, and it was saved in my MyFitnessPal app. So 82 calories. So yeah, that's the meal. It is late. It's 7:32 p.m. So that may be the last meal for the day. We'll see. But I do have a dessert I want to show y'all. So either I'm going to show y'all tonight or tomorrow, but it's going to be in the video because I really want y'all to see it. I really like it. It's simple. It ain't nothing crazy, but it is something that I'm sure somebody would like. So for those that be asking, I do use MyFitnessPal to count my calories. Currently, I am on a diet break, so I've been eating at maintenance calories, 2,000 calories for the week. And then I'm going to drop it back down to probably 1,700 just to go back into a cut. So my protein is 150 grams a day. My carbs was like, sorry, y'all, it's hot in here because of when I was cooking. But my carbs are like 203 grams of carbs, and fat is probably like 50 something. I keep forgetting. But yeah, so I'm on a diet break. Diet break is good when you hit a plateau. Like say you've been dieting for so long and the scale just isn't moving. You're not seeing any changes. You're not losing any inches. It's good to take your body out of that, which a diet break does shock your metabolism. You could do it for a week or two. I'm only doing this for a week. And then I'm gonna just go back to cutting. So it kind of gives your body a break. You get to eat more food, but it doesn't mean go eat a bunch of crap. Like I've been eating wholesome foods like I always do. Had some wine here and there. I got some back there, but it ain't, you know, I ain't going crazy or whatever. So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and eat that, and then I'll see y'all for the next meal. All right, y'all, so we are back with the last meal of the video because it is a new day, but it's the last meal of the video. We are making a dessert, or if this is something you could just have midday or late at night. Like it's very high protein, really good. One of my favorite, is it one of my favorite fruits? It's good. Okay, let's just leave it at that. But I do also want to mention that if you are new here, I am a certified personal trainer. I am certified with the National Academy of Sports Medicine. So I do online training with, and I've worked with so many different types of women with different jobs, different schedules, you know, so we work together. I do have consultations that are available every Monday. So if you're interested, and if you are serious, only if you are serious and you've been watching my videos, you follow me on social media, and you are ready to start training, that's when you schedule a consultation. If you're not sure, just send me an email or DM me on Instagram and we can talk back and forth. But the consultations are only for people who are ready to start and just want to get a feel of me, and I can get a feel of them. Okay, so that's the difference. Consultation is when you are ready. If you're not ready and just have questions, just send me an email or DM me on Instagram, okay? So yes, I am taking more clients. I help women lose body fat, gain muscle. And when you gain muscle, you gain curves. So I work with some people just with their nutrition. And then most of my clients have a package. They have a bundle deal. So they have their workouts and their nutrition. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and we can go from there. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, so that was a total of 361 calories, 21.7 grams of protein, 3.8 grams of fat, and 75.2 grams of carbs. Dang. Oh, because of the apples. Wow. Okay. Don't use that many apples unless you have the calories for it. Jeez. How many? It was 29.9 grams of carbs. Okay. And then the yogurt has almost 10 grams of carbs. Then that granola was 2.8. Huh? Nah. Oh, I added that in twice. Whoops. All right. Actually, that's 268 calories, 21.2 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat, and 44.7 grams of carbs. That makes sense. I had added the apples twice. Ciao. I'm about to say. And I was about to just take it to the chin, like, all right, hey, good thing I checked. Because I'm like, nah, ain't nobody going to want that dessert. That's a lot of carbs. Even though I don't really count my carbs like that, that still was like, what? But y'all got, okay, so let me redo that screenshot because that was OD. I was about to not eat that. Nah, I was still gonna eat it, but all right. So yeah, that was the last meal of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all, this is the last quarter of the year. We got October, November, December. So if you are trying to get rid of that big back, if you're tired of having a big back, if you're tired of being at the weight that you are at, if you want to lean out, you want to build muscle, if you are just trying to be healthy, hit me up. Consultation, email, DM. I'm available. Let your girl know. I got you. I'm very hands-on with my clients online. So, you know, I have an app and I will instruct you on what to do every day. I will instruct you on how much to eat every day. I give you a grocery list. I give you meal ideas, all of that. So if you are interested, let me know. But other than that, if you are still here, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you did, thank you for liking this video. I appreciate you all. Leave a comment below of what meal you like the best, what you would want me to make, any ideas of what you want to see in my videos. I'm just going to say that in every video. I will have another video up for another workout because I know some of you like the workouts in the video too. But yeah, that is it. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, and I'll see you on the next one.